What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video. It's about to do some Monday picks for today. Today we got some two game ones to go into the second round. Some great matchups. We got Boston versus the Knicks, as well as we got the Denver Nuggets versus OKC. Both great matchups that we're definitely looking to take advantage of. And of course, if you guys are looking to cash on these plays, make sure to smash that like button and comment down below which plays you guys will be tailing for the day. I'm interested in which plays you guys may be choosing. I'm interested in your guys' insights. So don't forget to comment that down below. And also don't forget to smash that subscribe button. If you guys aren't already subscribed, turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on future videos. A lot of these plays are super high value, and PrizePicks does love to take them off the board or bump them throughout the day. So if you guys want these plays as soon as they drop, turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on these future videos. The Outlet has been having a huge and very strong week. Overall, the NBA playoffs has been treating them great, as well as the MLB season between the Clippers versus Nuggets series and that whole Warriors versus Rockets series. They locked in a total of $38,000 total in profit for the community, and with that Game 7, they were able to cash out on a couple of good plays. I know for one that I cashed out on was Jimmy Butler over on assists. It was a great call, and again, if you guys do want plays for these next upcoming series, they got some great matchups that I know for a fact the Outlet will be taking advantage of. If you guys do want access to that, all their exclusive plays will be linked in the description below. You guys can join up on their VIP and get access to their full sports betting AI, their Outlet sports betting AI, which is improving with every single slate and getting more and more consistent as it goes on. But like I said, we got some great plays ahead of us for today. So without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play today, we'll be scrolling down in the point section and we'll be looking for Mikal Bridges on 14.5 points. This line is going to be for more. Looking at Mikal, we can see his last couple of games against Detroit, very competitive matchups. He had 25 points in the last game, and he had 44 minutes in that game, playing a tremendous amount of minutes. His usage rate is incredibly high. If we look here on Outlier, which again, if you guys don't already have access to the Outlier app, you guys can click the link in the description below to get a free 7-day trial. We can look at Mikal Bridges. He's hit this line in 6 out of the last 10 games, averaging 14.5, and in 4 out of his last 5 games, he's gone the over for this line. Extremely consistent, and overall in this matchup, I do see him being the same way going up against the Boston Celtics. Overall, head-to-head, he hasn't been that great. The matchup, he's missed the last 3. But again, I honestly do see Mikal Bridges' lines going up as high as 17.5 this playoff series, or as long as they are in the playoffs. I do see his lines getting a lot higher. This line came out at 13.5, as you guys can see in the top right-hand corner. But looking at that small forward position, we can see that they are 4th in points allowed, giving up almost 20 points per game at that small forward position. And like I said, he's averaging 33.9 minutes with his last game at 44.5 minutes, a very crucial matchup. And when it is a crucial matchup, very close game, we can be sure that Mikal Bridges will be in the game. Mikal Bridges, he exceeded 13.5 points in 11 out of his last 14 games on the road as well, so he plays even better on the road. He's averaging 17.4 points per game on average on the road. So overall, the matchup is there, and against those small forwards, only 2 have gone the under for that small forward position versus the Boston Celtics, and one of them is Caleb Houston, who is not really a consistent small forward. And if we look here, Franz Wagner, he did have a still solid game, but he went on the over by 0.5. But if we look here, most of these small forwards have been able to go on the over in that last series. I definitely do like this matchup. If you guys do like it as well, let me know how you're feeling about it down in the comment section below. I definitely do think this is a very solid play to tail. For our next play, we'll be going back over to the Outlier app, and we'll be looking at Derek White for 19.5 points with assists. This line will be for more. He's hit this line in 8 out of his last 10 matchups, and I do believe this series is going to be one mainly for the role players in the game. I do believe Derek White is one of the best role players, especially on the Boston Celtics. So I do believe most of the role players in this matchup for today, that will be where you guys will be able to find the most consistency throughout the series. If we look here against that shooting guard position, they are 22nd when it comes to points allowed, so they are extremely lacking on that shooting guard position, as well as they are 14th in assists allowed, giving up 6.1 assists per game on average. Head-to-head, he's 56%, and he's hit this line in 4 straight matches versus the Knicks. And in his most recent matchup, which was just last month, he had 23 points plus assists and 9 assists coming from a shooting guard, which is definitely very exceptional. In a close matchup, they ended up winning that game. I do believe if this game is a close matchup, which it very well can be, he should be able to go on the over for this line easily. And if Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are able to play normally how they are able to attract a lot of defensive attention, Derek White should get a lot of open shots. As well as Derek White, he's also exceeded 19.5 points plus assists in 8 out of his last 10 games at home. He's averaging 23.1 points plus assists at home already. So for the most part, I do really love this matchup. He's already averaging 35 plus minutes, and in those clutch matchups, you can count on Derek White to be in the game. This is definitely a very solid play, and if this does hit in the first game, I do believe he should have a lot more of those games. And if you guys are looking for a solid, consistent play to ride out, definitely Derek White will be that play for you in this series. Real quick, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and download Sleeper, because right now they do have a huge pick on sale. 0.5 points for Jason Tatum on Sleeper, and right now they're offering users up to 100 times on their payout boost when they use code Trophy, and you also get $100 on your deposit match. This is a huge opportunity, and they're giving out so many discounts and free plays on Sleeper, especially with their huge payout boost. This is just an opportunity that you guys can't miss out on. PrizePicks has some great plays, but of course, Sleeper has the great plays with the higher payout boost and more promos. So if you guys are betting on PrizePicks, you might as well go ahead and place on Sleeper as well if you guys do want to make more money overall and win more consistently. So you guys can click the link in the description below to download Sleeper and use code Trophy. For our last play today, we'll be going over to the Outlier app again, and we'll be looking at Jrue Holiday for the 12.5 points plus assists. This line will be for more. Now, I do have an alternate play for you guys. For those of you guys that might be looking in a different category for Jrue Holiday, definitely didn't think that play is equally as good. But if we look at Jrue Holiday, he's 7 out of 10 on this line, averaging 15.9 points plus assists. Now, his last 2 games, he did play against the Orlando, and that was that 2 games in that series. The only 2 games that he played, he was able to go on the over for that line. Now, his most recent game against the Knicks, which was on the 8th, he had 16 points with 3 assists. And for the most part, like I said before, I do believe a lot of the players like Jrue Holiday, Derek White, they're going to be the more consistent people in this series. If we look head-to-head, he's 75% already on this line. Him, this line is 6 out of the last 8 games that he's played against them head-to-head. Last 3 matchups, he's gone the over easily. And versus that point guard position against the Knicks, they're already giving up 20 points per game on average. Also, 24.7 is what they're giving up versus that point guard position. Now, Jrue Holiday, he's not the scoring type of point guard, but overall, he can get a lot of second chance points, a lot of second chance rebounds, and this is where it really comes in to his playmaking as well. His playmaking, he can honestly get anywhere from 5 to 7 assists in this type of matchup, and him being able to score anywhere from 8 to 10 points per game is also a great factor as well. He's averaging 31.7 minutes, and in this game, I do expect him to have at least 33 plus minutes in this matchup. Plenty of usage time to go on the over for this line, especially if it is a close game. Definitely, you can count him to be in this matchup if it's a close matchup. Now, alternatively, you guys can check out the rebounds plus assist line for 7.5. This line is also a very solid play. I do believe that it is a little bit less of a ratio compared to 7 out of 10 where it was for the points plus assists. So as you guys may be a little bit more comfortable going on the over for points plus assists. But like I said before, he can easily get 7 assists, and 1 rebound is not too hard for him at all, especially with all the second chance rebounds that he gets. He doesn't struggle to get rebounds, especially as a point guard, especially with that combined with how much the Knicks shoot. This is definitely a very solid play to go on the over for. If you guys like this line, it is an alternative. You guys can comment down below which plays you guys will be telling for the day. And if you guys do like any of these plays, smash that like button. Let's get this video to 400 likes if you guys want a bonus pick in the next video. Also, if you guys aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well. Turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on future videos. And join up on the outlets to get access to their exclusive plays if you guys do want to win more consistently and get access to higher trajectory picks. That'll be all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.